Hi, Diana. Thanks for responding to the email. This is the video analysis as promised. My name is Alex Muir, and I'm with Focus Media. We're a boutique firm specializing primarily, in internet marketing, such as, website design and redesign, SEO, which stands for search engine optimization, and most importantly nowadays is social media marketing. I like to start out every analysis as if I was consulting you guys for the first time, which I kind of am. So what I do is I always look at the website. It's pretty nice. Honestly, it's set up nicely. You have bright colors. I guess that's your theme there at the spa. Your services specials and everything's kind of breaking down here. One thing I did notice on your landing page, which is another word for your home page, you don't have a contact form. I see your contact form under Contact Us. You have it right here, but I always suggest having it on the first page as well, your home page and or your landing page, simply because analytics prove that when someone's looking at someone's website for the very first time, they very seldom move beyond the first page. They either like your page, they like your colors, they like something about you, or they move on. So if you can have the contact information on the first page, it just grabs people a lot better. So you can put that down here. We can put it here on the side, somewhere where they're going to see it. But one thing about your contact form, the way you have it set up right now, and correct me if I'm wrong, when someone fills out their name, email address, excuse me, their subject, and their phone number, they hit submit, it gets emailed to you or someone there within your organization, and then they call them as soon as they can. What we do, we have a program called Game Changer, which actually kind of kicks this up a few notches more. When someone fills out this information, we already have a designated phone number in the system that you guys tell us to use. As soon as they hit submit, it rings that phone number. Okay, so that phone number then is picked up by either a secretary, office manager, whoever picks up that phone, and then what it does, it calls this number here right away. So the person that just filled out the form hasn't had the opportunity to leave your website yet, go to a competitor, maybe talk to somebody else. So hopefully you guys are calling them within 15, 20 seconds, because that's how the system works. And you're already setting up an appointment. You're answering any questions that they might have about your spa, any concerns, any packages that they might be interested in doing. Within 30, 45 seconds, you're on the phone with these people, given that the information that they provided is correct. But that goes to say with anything, if it's only as good as the information that they provide. But that steps up this contact form to the next level. Other than that, your website's set up nicely. I like it, honestly. You have, pictures here of customers, going through your process there, talking and showing a good, warm environment, which, I love. I always suggest people having these type of pictures in their website. So overall, the website's nice. I do see that you're already on Twitter. You're on Yelp, which is, we're going to get into that as far as your citations. I don't know if you're on Facebook. I'll double check that. But what we do here next is, what we do is, when a person searches the internet, primarily Google is what we focus on, because Google accounts for 75% of all the searches in the U.S. So that's what your main focus should be here at, anytime you're working with your website. So when they look for Day Spa Dallas, these are all the keywords predominant to day spa, in Dallas. You see here you have Day Spa Dallas, spas in Dallas, Dallas Spa, Spa Dallas, and so forth. And you can see all the searches here, green spa, so forth. Best spas in Dallas 2013, spas in Dallas. All these are all searches, the volume per month. So if you add all these up, all these different searches, when I added them up, there was about 7,000, almost 8,000 searches a month that people are looking for spas in Dallas. And that's just not 1 month. That's an average. So that constantly gets tweaked. For Day Spa Dallas, when we do that search here for you guys, on page 1 here, I have you you're nowhere on page 1, okay? But I'll get to that here in a second. First, here we have what's called a map pack. The map pack is Google's way of you registering your business, and they always show the top 3 based on what they feel is the most relevant businesses. And we can get you guys up there. It's a mixture of comments. It's a mixture of your ratings. It's a mixture of having, your website updated and so forth. But right now, you're not at the top 3. you're actually ranked, when I looked here for you guys, you're ranked top of page 2, which would put you at position 21. Okay, you have 14 comments. You have a rating of 4.2, which is 4 stars. It could be as simple as just tweaking the information that you have on there, so it's nice and updated. They like a lot of information. So you guys definitely want to get to position 1, 2, or 3. Ideally number 1, because that's when someone searches for whatever they're searching for. In this case, spas in Dallas. The first thing they're going to see is King Spa. All right. Now moving beyond the map pack, this is something we can do right away. Moving beyond the map pack is your organic searches. Number 1 is D Magazine. They have a lot of relevance, so they're number 1. The number 1 website for spas based on Google today, this is Spa Castle, Texas. They're on the first page. You guys are on page 7. You guys are tucked all the way in the back here, page 7. Here you are, Tropical Day Spa. You're ranked 76. All right. The reason that's important, here's an article talking about Google with Marketing Land, and it talks about new click-through rates study for Google organic results. All right. What's important here is and I'll just paraphrase this. On average, 71% of searches result on a page 1 Google organic click. Remember, we talked about here being on page 1, right? So number 1, they're going to click these people on page 1 76% of the time. I'm sorry, 71% of the time. Page 2 and 3 only get about 5, maybe 6% of the clicks. And you're tucked all the way back on page 7. And it says here, results 6 through 10, you only get 3%. That's on page 1. So you're on page 7. You're not even getting looked at all by anybody doing any type of searches. See how the graph shows it goes down page 1, you're way up here, and then third page you're down here less than 2-3%. You can imagine what page 7 is doing for you or not doing for you in this case. So ideally, we want to get you guys ranked page 1. How do we do that? How can you do that? This is your website right here. This is one of the tools I use. Another tool I use. This is your website right here, Tropical Day Spa in Dallas. And it tells me a lot of things about your website. First, it tells me your citation flow. Citation, if you remember, on your homepage, Yelp, that's a citation. A citation are other referencing websites that list your business as a business, an active business in Dallas, in this case. You have 36 citations, okay? The big thing is you don't have any external backlinks or referring domains. What I mean by that is you don't have any other websites that link from them to your website and vice versa, from your website back to them. That is important when you do that because Google looks at that. So you need to make sure that you have backlinks and referring domains, and we can set that up ASAP to get that going within a couple months. Your trust flows at 32. It's not bad, but this definitely, if we added backlinks and increased your citation flow, depending on what your number 1 competitor has, we could get you guys going. Number 1 competitor, as you can see here, Texas, Spa Castle USA that I showed you earlier, they have 40 citations. You had 30-something, 36, I believe. But look at the backlinks right here. They have 234. They have 29 referring domains. Remember, you had 0 and 0? Look at that. So if we could get you guys up by providing you guys with backlinks and referring domains, I have no doubt that we could get you guys on page 1. And that's going to increase your business 3-4 times. Now, I don't know any business owner that really doesn't want that much business, but we could definitely do that for you. So basically, hopefully this video has given you some tips or what's lacking in your business website so you guys can maybe tweak some things. I'd be more than happy to help you guys with that. We can help you here at Focus Media. Our phone number is 214-849-1919. I'm going to shoot you an email with this video, as I mentioned. You can respond to my email, and we can definitely talk over options and price points. Have a good day.